Most people spend their entire lives trying to get more. More money, more status, more power, more comfort. Diogenes of Sinope gave it all up and made the most powerful man on earth envy him. He wasn't born with nothing. He was exiled, banished from his home city, stripped of everything that he had. But instead of clawing his way back, he leaned into it. He looked at the world around him, people chasing wealth they'd never keep, performing for crowds who didn't care, building lives around things that could be taken in an instant. He decided to say no to all of this. He literally slept in a barrel in the streets of Athens. He owned nothing, needed nothing, and answered to no one. People called him a madman. He didn't belong to a city. He didn't belong to a class. He didn't belong to anyone. When asked where he came from, he said, "I am not an Athenian or a Greek, but a citizen of the world." Because he realized something important. Everyone around him was free, but they were still living like prisoners, chasing things they didn't need, performing for people they didn't respect, building lives inside cages of their own making. Diogenes just walked out of his. He believed the freest man alive wasn't the one who had the most, but the one who needed the least. And then one day, he got the chance to prove it. Alexander the Great, conqueror of nations, commander of the most powerful army the world had ever seen, came to meet Diogenes personally. He stood over him and offered to grant him anything that he desired. Diogenes just looked up at him and responded, "Stand out of my light." Alexander's generals laughed, but Alexander didn't. He turned to his men and said, "If I were not Alexander, I would wish to be Diogenes." The most powerful man in the known world looked at a man who owned nothing and saw something he couldn't conquer his way to: true freedom. Here's what Diogenes understood that most of us don't. Every single thing you think you need is one more thing that actually owns you. And the more you need, the less free you actually are. Diogenes didn't leave behind an empire. No throne, no legacy carved in stone, just a barrel and an idea. So here's the question his story leaves behind. If everything you owned, everything you built, everything you clung to was gone tomorrow, would you feel free? Or would you finally realize how trapped you've been the entire time?